Hi, my name is Dan with Droneblog.com. Today, we will be walking through inserting and ejecting the micro SD card, as well as formatting the SD cards for both the Mini 3 Pro drone and the DJI RC. As DJI drones continue to progress and improve over time, they are able to accommodate larger capacity SD cards. Gone are the days of the original Mavic Pro with its 64 gig maximum size cards. The Mini 3 Pro can store photos and videos on SD cards up to 512 gig. To insert these larger capacity cards into the Mini 3 Pro, we're going to make sure first that the Mini 3 Pro is powered off. While holding the Mini 3 Pro in one hand, carefully insert the SD card into the Mini 3 Pro SD card slot. We want to do this with the gold pin set pointed up towards you. Do not push the card in all the way just yet, as it'll most likely fly out across the room. Now, while the SD card is in the SD card slot, using your fingernail at a slight angle, push the SD card in until it makes an audible click. Because the SD card slot is spring-loaded, if you don't press the SD card in with the nail at a slight angle, your finger could slip, causing the SD card to eject and fly away from you. If you own the combo with the DJI RC, you'll see that there is also an SD card slot in the remote controller as well. The SD card on the DJI RC is currently used for storing screenshots and screen recorded clips. Time will tell if DJI adds more items that can be saved to the SD card. To insert an SD card into the DJI RC, we want to, with the DJI RC powered off, turn the RC over and open the SD card/USB-C port cover. Now, like with the Mini 3 Pro SD card, we'll partially insert the SD card into the RC SD card slot with the gold pin set pointed up. Then, we'll push the SD card in until it makes an audible click. We'll now talk about formatting the Mini 3 Pro's micro SD card. The process for formatting SD cards that are in the Mini 3 Pro is done within the DJI Fly app, whether you have a DJI RC or the RCN1 remote controller. To format the SD card after powering on both the Mini 3 Pro and your current RC, while in the DJI Fly app, go into your settings and locate the camera tab. Now under Storage, we'll press Format. You will be presented with an option to format either the SD card or internal storage. In this case, we'll choose SD card and press Format. Next, we'll talk about formatting the micro SD card for the DJI RC. Unlike formatting the SD card in the Mini 3 Pro, to format the DJI RC's SD card, you can do so from any screen while the RC is powered on. The Mini 3 Pro doesn't need to be on in this case. Now to format the DJI RC's SD card, we'll pull down the DJI RC's notification screen by double swiping down. We'll now want to press the settings or options gear in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Now tap Storage. On the bottom of the screen, under Portable Storage, you will see your SD card. Mine is labeled DJI RC. Tap on your SD card's name, and then you'll see your SD card's used space. Here, we want to press Format. You'll then be asked to format the SD card. If you choose to format it at this time, press Format SD card, or otherwise, choose Cancel. We'll now briefly talk about ejecting the micro SD card. Ejecting the SD card from either the Mini 3 Pro or DJI RC is handled in the same manner. But Caution must be exercised when removing either SD card, as a slip of the finger may cause the SD card to force eject randomly. To eject either the Mini 3 Pro or DJI RC SD card, using a thumbnail at a slight angle, push the SD card in and then slowly remove your thumb. Next, we'll want to carefully pull the SD card out. Now here's a tip. If you have larger fingers or find it difficult to remove the SD card, simply attach a piece of Scotch tape to the end of the SD card, effectively creating a tab to pull the SD card out. Of course, you'll want to do this prior to inserting the SD card. Well, that's all for this video. If you find these types of video tutorials helpful, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. For more tutorials and reviews, head to Droneblog.com.